For more than 20 years, the Gibson Custom Shop has sought to beautifully recreate the renowned and sought-after electric guitars of Gibson's golden age. Now with the Vintage Original Spec Series, Gibson Custom is proud to offer today's guitar lovers the opportunity to experience the extraordinary tone, feel, and playability that have made vintage Gibsons the most cherished guitars of all time. Using a combination of traditional craftsmanship and modern technology, the brilliant luthiers of the Custom Shop painstakingly reproduce the key elements that define a cool vintage instrument: stunning looks, unsurpassed playability, and legendary tone. The Vintage Original Spec Series faithfully reissues all 17 of the classic solid-body electric guitars built by the Gibson Custom Shop. They are the greatest vintage guitars ever made today. All cherished vintage Gibsons have three critical elements that, when perfectly combined, create magic. Stunning looks. No other guitar looks like a vintage Gibson. Vintage Original Spec guitars magically capture the richness and the elegance of a 50-year-old nitrocellulose Gibson finish after years of aging and gentle playing. Gibson Custom's new proprietary hand finishing process uses period-correct wood filler, aniline dyes, and historically accurate colors, including the legendary sunburst of the 1958, 1959, and 1960 Les Paul standards. A stark contrast to the thick, shiny synthetic feel of modern polyurethane finishes, the finish of the VOS guitar gracefully adorns the instrument while allowing the wood to breathe. The result is not only a beautiful soft patina, but also a beautiful open tone. Unsurpassed playability. Time and again, the most legendary guitar players of all time choose Gibson Customs guitars to express themselves. Now, with the Vintage Original Spec Series, the Custom Shop takes it to a new level, creating the most comfortable, handcrafted guitars ever offered. VOS guitars feature hand-rolled binding that extends out slightly farther for increased comfort and maximum playing surface. Necks that are also carefully and skillfully hand-shaped to faithfully reproduce the three key eras of Gibson electric guitar necks: the early 1950s, 1959, and 1960. And now, by using a revolutionary new process for setup, each guitar has an incredible level of playability. This revolutionary process ensures precise fretwork and a perfectly cut nut on every guitar. Tone. It's the heart and soul of every guitar built by the luthiers of the Gibson Custom Shop. From the growl of the single-coil P90 to the rock and roll roar of the humbuckers that Gibson invented. It all begins and ends with tone. Gibson Custom understands better than anyone that incredible tone is produced through a delicate balance between all elements of an instrument. From the careful combination of different woods, like solid mahogany and book-matched maple, to historically accurate handmade pickups wound to Gibson's exclusive original specifications, the result is the most lusted after and respected tone in the world. guitar makers at the Gibson Custom Shop have spent 20 years scrutinizing, examining, measuring, and dissecting the rarest, most prized vintage Gibsons of all time. The Vintage Original Spec Series is a result of this painstaking study. This passion for greatness and obsession for detail can be seen, felt, and heard in every VOS guitar. Details include solid mahogany backs, not book-matched or weight-relieved. VOS guitars feel lighter because the wood is lighter. Historically accurate long neck tenon for increased strength and sustain. Neck tenons can be seen extending under the neck pickup cavity. Bumblebee capacitors where appropriate and correct body routing. Holly headstock veneers, not plastic fiber. Tortoise dot markers on the side of the neck. ABR1 bridge and lightweight aluminum tailpiece, yet another Gibson invention. The guitar makers of the Gibson Custom Shop introduced the Vintage Original Spec Series with pride. Play a Gibson Custom VOS guitar for yourself. See the vintage beauty, feel the incredible craftsmanship, and hear the legendary tone. Experience the passion that drives Gibson Custom to build the greatest vintage guitars in the world today.